Power 20, shoulder focus is the workout today. 4 exercises focusing on all around our shoulders, 1 power cardio move, 20 effective, efficient minutes. The way Power 20 is structured is we do that strength exercise for 45 seconds. We do power cardio for 30 seconds. Another strength 45, cardio 30, strength 45, cardio 30, strength 45. Rest for 30 seconds. Take it all the way back to the top. Repeat that 4 times, 20 effective, efficient minutes. You'll need a pair or 2 of dumbbells for today's workout. I'm going to walk you through the 4 exercises that focus on our shoulders, and we're going to get right into this Power 20. Our first exercise, you're going to need a resistance band, a light one. This is an excellent exercise to activate the shoulders, to warm up the shoulders as we get into this workout. It's a banded pull apart. I love it too because it helps put us in proper posture. So this is an excellent piece of equipment to have with you at work, for example, when you're at a desk. Just get up and take a break and do a banded pull apart. So for this exercise, I'm taking a large looped band, folding it in half, taking it out in front of me with my palms down, arms straight out. Where you hold the band is going to determine the amount of resistance. So further in is going to be harder, further out it's a little easier. And from here, I'm just protracting and retracting my shoulder blades and bringing the band to my chest. All while keeping really good posture with shoulders stacked right over hips. So what I don't want to do is this, okay? I want to be nice and stacked, and that movement is coming from bringing your shoulder blades together and apart, not pinching, just let them smoothly glide. The other thing you want to do is to not turn it into a tricep exercise and bend at the elbow. So keep your arms in a fixed position and just move back and forward. That's your first exercise. Doing that for 45 seconds, you're really going to feel that. The next one, we're coming down to the ground. We're going to be doing overhead press, but we're doing this from a V-sit position. So you're not going to have the power of your legs to give you a little push press as you fatigue. For this one, I'm setting up seated in a V-sit position. I'm going to have the weights up at my shoulders. I'm going to take my elbows and put them right over top of my thighs versus straight out to the side. Pushing your elbows out in front of you slightly feels better on the shoulders, okay? And from here, I'm going to do alternating presses. And I like alternating presses in this position because what we're trying to do is stay upright and not lean into the non-working side. So it's a lot of, we're still getting a lot of really good core strength there as well. That's your second exercise. Third exercise is a great finisher for a shoulder day. You're going to want a little lighter set of weights for this one. It's a 6-way shoulder. So taking my lighter weights, I'm going to do a lateral raise, bring it out in front, and then overhead, and back down the way I came, all right? So this one, where you're going to feel the fatigue is going to the overhead raise. So when you get here, we don't want to bend back, okay? If you find that you just can't get the weights up, you're just going to stick to lateral raise to the front and back down, okay? Definitely going to feel that one. That one, you go to failure on, and like I said, we just go to front, and then maybe you're just doing lateral raises, okay? Final exercise is a hollow hold with a hollow hold with a single arm press. So we're getting front shoulders in here. So coming down to hollow hold position. The way I like to find a good hollow hold position is I start with my shoulder blades lifted, my feet up in the air, and I bring my legs all the way down to where the back stays on the ground, belly buttons down, okay? I'm gonna have my weights in my hand. I'm gonna be doing a chest press, but I'm gonna do a single side. Single side for 20 seconds, and then the other side. So much like the V-sit, where we're trying not to lean into the non-working side, with this one, again, we're trying not to lean into that working side. We don't want to rotate into it. So we're using a lot of stability, a lot of core strength to keep us in that solid hollow hold position, okay? And for cardio, we are doing a squat jack. So starting with feet wide, we're going to be coming down to the ground and then up, back down, up. If you can touch the ground, that's great. If you can touch your knees, that's great. All right, go at your own level and where you are today. That is it Get your weights together. You're going to want that lighter set, maybe a heavier set for some overheads, and a light resistance band, okay? Beginning with the band pull parts. Okay, who's ready? I'm ready. We'll be done in 20 minutes. And this Power 20 shoulder focus workout is going to begin in under 5 seconds, starting with our pull parts. Great way to warm up the shoulders. Excellent exercise to reverse the position we find ourselves in most of the day, which is a forward flexed position. If you sit at a desk a lot, or if you're a musician like me, you have an instrument in front of you and you're constantly like this, right? So this just gets us in a proper position, and it reminds us what proper posture feels like. Again, shoulders over hips. So each time you do this, you're not doing this. Okay, lock it in, tuck your hips under. You should really be feeling it now. Arms are in a fixed position and you're gliding those shoulder blades. Protract and retract for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right into cardio, into our squat jacks, down and up. And if you don't want to jump, what you'll do is just down and up, side to side, squats with arms. And you're here for 30 seconds, trying to go quickly as you can in your cardio for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down to the ground, V-sit position as quickly as you can. Elbows right over top of thighs, and we are alternating without leaning or collapsing into the non-working side. Exhale as you press and punch the weight up towards the ceiling. Seated presses, always a little harder because we don't have our lower body to assist us. Coming up on that final 5 seconds, right here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up to cardio as quickly as you're able to our squat jacks. Next is the 6-way shoulders. Woo! We are going to feel this next exercise, especially as we get through the workout. So go to the lower range of motion, just go to lateral raises. You'll see what I mean. Starting now, 6-way shoulders. We begin lateral, out, up, back down, out, and down. So working all around the shoulders. Here we get rear delts, here we get front shoulders, and sides. If you find you just can't lift the weight up, you're just gonna go out, in, back down. And then as you fatigue more, you're just gonna go lateral. And maybe from here as you fatigue, you're just gonna look like a little penguin doing smaller range of motion for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to jump squats. Great finisher if you do a shoulder day at the gym to do 6-way shoulders. And you really need to use quite a lighter weight for that exercise because you don't want to force it. You don't want to jerk the weight up, especially when you go overhead. Less than 10, we're going down to the ground for hollow holds. 3, 2, 1. Hollow hold as quickly as you can. And stay on one side. I'll let you know when it's time to change. We got here at about 38 seconds. So you're not falling into one side or the other. So go and switch it out. After this, you get to rest. 10 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 30 seconds to rest. Woo, one round of shoulders today felt like a full workout. My shoulders always fatigue easiest out of all my muscles. Woo. I'm gonna have to invest in a much lighter set of weights, especially for 6 ways. So 6 ways, they're humbling, all right? We're getting ready to go back to the top, back to our pull aparts. Grab your band, here we go. Bringing the bands all the way to your chest. Hold out further on the band if it's too difficult. Good posture. Really open the chest up as well. Exhale to bring the band to you. Inhale as the band goes away. 20 seconds to go. Really focus on gliding the shoulder blades. Retract, protract, retract, protract. Working straight from your upper back. Without pinching. 3, 2, 1. Set that down into cardio. If you're just reaching down right at shin level, that's fine. As you warm up, maybe you're able to tap the ground. Final 10 seconds. We've got to do those seated overhead presses. 3 more seconds. Go ahead and make it to the ground. And V-sit. Elbows right over thighs. And press. And press. Alternating presses without collapsing. Keeping yourself nice and upright. You're getting that isolated hold also, which adds another level of difficulty to the exercise. 15 more seconds. Another level of difficulty because you're having to hold it in that fixed position, but also so you're not slowly falling and collapsing to the side. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Set down. Quickly come up to your cardio. Getting up and down off the ground is a functional movement. We do it every day. I don't know about you, but when I get older, I want to be able to get up and down. So doing these types of workouts will help me to have the longevity I look forward to having. All right, 6-way shoulders, 6-way shoulders. Here we go. Take a deep breath in, out, forward, up, down, back out. Nice and controlled. Maybe here we're doing one arm in one arm, getting some isolated work in. As soon as you have to force, before you feel like you have to force for that overhead lift, go right back to laterals to front, and then laterals. And then let that range of motion get smaller. Woo! Cardio. Here we go. I'm wishing I had a pair of 5-pound dumbbells. Those are 10s that I was using. They're heavy for that exercise. Squat, jacks. Big range of motion with the arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down to the ground for our hollow hold. Single arm, 20 seconds. Keep that low back press into the ground. Keep your shoulder blades lifted if you're able to. If you need to drop down, that's okay. But do try to lift shoulder blades so you can really feel it in your abs. You can do it, stay lifted. Great exercise for deep abs, transverse abdominis, the ab muscles that act like a belt. 3, 2, 1. Now you can rest. Whew. Carefully come up. Take this 30 seconds, 20 seconds to breathe in, breathe out. Deep breaths. Shoulders are feeling like spaghetti, right? All right, going back to the top, you're halfway with this workout. Back to our banded pull-aparts. And like I said, having a band is a great tool to keep at your desk. Like I said, I'm a musician, keeping it in my music bag, using it midday, using it every hour that I spend seated at a desk or practicing. Get up and do some of these. Helps us to have healthy posture so we're not finding ourselves in that forward flex position. Remind yourself what good posture feels like. Protract, retract. Shoulder blades come in and apart. Chest is open. Arms are fixed for 3, 2, 1. Back to cardio. Squat jacks. Woo! Do your shoulders feel heavy? Arms feel heavy? Yes. Halfway with cardio, and we've got to do our seated overhead presses. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Seated overhead press. Elbows right over thighs and alternate. Strong exhale. Punch the ceiling. Breathe in as you lower. Oh, I don't even want to look at the clock to know how much time's up, but you got about 20 seconds. We get to shake those shoulders out with cardio next. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quickly come up to cardio. Start and squat. Come up. Move your arms. That blood flowing. Halfway. Already halfway. Oh, 6-way shoulders are next. We'll get through it together. You got 5 more seconds of cardio. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Out, in, up, back down. Good posture throughout this exercise. When you get here, you don't want to do that. If you're doing that, leave that out or drop the weight. Try not to let the weights rest on your thighs at the bottom. And go to laterals when you fatigue, and let the weight, the range of motion, get less and less for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into squat jacks. Let's try to get low in the squat. I think we're starting to do this. Let's get lower. Let's get lower. Let's get some leg work in with our cardio today. 10 more seconds. Hollow holds. Next. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down to the ground. Hollow hold. And single side. 20 seconds. Woo. Press the low back down, belly button down. If your low back is rounding, raise your legs up a little higher. Keep them straight. Switch it out. Keep that elbow in front of you, set it off to the side, and don't lean into one side or the other. 10 more seconds. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. You know what? I do have some lighter weights. While we're resting, I'm going to grab them. I have these adjustable dumbbells, and I happen to have, I think these are 5s. I could be wrong though. These might also be 10s. They feel lighter. I'm going to try those for 6 ways on this last round. You have 1 round to go. Let's go back to our pull parts. Working upper back, rear delts. Keep the arms fixed. So we're not doing this, or you're going to start working triceps. Keep yourself stacked, shoulders right over hips. Tuck your hips under to keep yourself from leaning back. Squeeze your glutes. Press your feet firmly into the ground. Open your chest so you're not doing this. We're doing this too much. We don't want to round. Just bring that band to your chest. Exhale. Let your shoulder blades glide. Protract and retract for 10 more seconds. Last time you'll see this today. Or maybe not. Maybe you'll do it at your desk today. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Oh, definitely feeling that. Here we go. Squat jacks. Down and up. Let's get a low bar. Knees track out. Heels on the ground as you come down into your squat. Reach down. Circle your arms. Full range. 10 more seconds. 1 more time through these exercises. Go into our V set in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Arms right over thighs. Strong press. Exhale. Maybe you're going a little slower this time. Good form. Pure strength. Don't have your arms to help you as we are fatigued in this last round. Less than 20 seconds. Should be tough. It should be difficult. If you're not feeling it like I am, you might need to invest in some heavier weights for your at-home workouts. Here we go, squat jacks. All the way down, all the way down. Nice wide squat, sumo position. 10 more seconds. 2 more strength exercises to go. 6-way shoulders in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Out, in, up, back down. Breathe. We're fatigued. We're out of breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. If you have to force it, just stay right here. Laterals, take it front. Take it out. If you can't do that and you start to do this, you're just going to be here now. Final 10. Do not rest the weights on your thighs. If you're jerking the weights here, let the range of motion get smaller, like a penguin. 3. Oh, here we go. Cardio. Cardio. All right, last cardio for today, for this workout. You're going to get some walking in today. Down and up. Nice wide squat. Arms all the way overhead. 10 more seconds. We go down to the ground for hollow holds for our last exercise for this workout. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I do not want these. Give me these lighter weights. Here we go. As quickly as you're able. And 20 seconds per side. You know it's a good workout. You hear me unable to talk. Do not lean into the isolated hold side. Switch it out. Lower down if you need to. You're right back into it. Come on. Work to the end. You can do it. Low back in the ground. Lift your legs up a little if you need to. Less than 10 seconds. Keep those legs straight. Keep pressing. 5. Don't hold your breath. 3, 2, 1. Let's come up to standing. We're jogging it out to the end. Hands to left, left here. Jog it out. Jog it out. Final 30 seconds. Breathe in. Breathe out. Big breaths. 15 more seconds. Keep moving to the end. Less than 10. And your final 5 is coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! How was that for a shoulder workout? Reminding us what good posture feels like. Nice, healthy shoulders. We need good shoulder health. Woo! A really good exercise for shoulder health, well, for one, was that banded pull apart, but also a face pull with a band doing this. Even better is a face pull with an external rotation. Okay, so just some ideas if you're taking a workout like this and doing traditional sets and reps in the gym. Okay, these workouts, Power 20 structure is a great, efficient and effective way to get in strength, cardio, all in one for when you're super busy. And it's also a kind of workout, hopefully it's fun and it's challenging, but it helps keep you consistent because you're doing something, right? 20 minutes a day, 5 days a week, whatever, is better than skipping and doing an hour workout once a week, okay? These are great for conditioning, great for holding on to the muscle you have, right? If you did this workout today, let me know how you liked it, and hopefully I'll see you for our next Power 20 workout.